And don't complain to me about not registering a bear. Don't bring that up right now. he doesn't like that Fruit Basket doesn't like that you can't register the bears into a stable.
Oh my god.
So whatever. But yeah, the only negative I can say about the game right so far after playing it for the first 2 days is probably that the control scheme takes a lot of getting used to. Like you'll screw up, like when you want to use your bow, you'll throw your weapon or vice versa. So it takes a lot of getting used to, but once you get used to it, it makes sense.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild, I mean, I haven't heard one bad review. Like, for a lot of the...
everyone's giving, like, perfect scores and everything.
Yeah, a lot of the World of Warcraft expansions, I'm like, yo, you know, I don't know if I'm going to come back to World of Warcraft, blah, blah, blah. If I hear one bad review, like, I won't get it.
Wow.
And then I like say that, and then, like, I ask all my friends that used to play WoW, they're like, dude, it's amazing, and blah, 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 and then I end up playing anyway.
Either Breath of the Wild
or
I pre-order Ungoro.
Ungoro?
See, I'm not pre-ordering. I'm not pre-ordering Ungoro until I see the cards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not, dude. Like,
wait, when
they're like, oh yeah, pre-orders is up. I'm like, yeah. Can I see the cards that I can get from this pack?
Do you know when they're gonna show the cards?
I don't know.
Over the next month.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Because I pre-ordered Streets of Gaijin because I looked at the cards and I was like, these cards look really fun. I want to play the expansion. I ended up not liking the meta, but I still enjoyed like the first couple months of it. Yeah, like I thought the cards were really cool and stuff.
All right, so Quilava's gonna go Palutena.
And I mean,
he likes to warm up with Peach for whatever reason.
Yeah, a lot of people think this character is like super bad, but I mean, there's a lot of people out there that prove that this character can do some stuff.
She's one of those low tier heroes, you know, like she's got stuff. She can take on the top tiers, but at the end of the day, she's just, you know, not as strong as other characters.
Yeah,
but she's still got her things.
Grab follow-ups, auto guard on back air and dash attack. That's
really good. Wow.
Very strong.
All right, so Quilava was a very small lead in the early going, just kind of poking around. This matchup looks a little tricky, though, for Palutena. Like, her pokes aren't really sending Luma anywhere.
Yeah,
except for, like, now that it's damaged.
Palutena kind of has to commit really hard to disarm Luma. You're just kind of getting in there. Your moves don't really have a lot of disjoint or range, so it's just generally hard. And your damage output compared to Rosalina is just almost non-existent. Like even if you do get a grab, like a grab forward air, it doesn't do that much damage compared to like a Rosa like up throw up air. Like, oh my gosh, your damage output just isn't as strong. But I mean, that's what you're gonna kind of have to go with these disadvantages if you're playing like a character like Palutena compared to Rosalina, who's obviously like a top tier character.
Yeah, Quilava doing a good job so far. He's actually calling out Brigade's habits pretty well in the early goings.
Yeah, Quilava's doing a great job. 20% lead so far, and Brigade just holding that center stage. Interesting
decision to go for the teleport there. I imagine he wanted to get out of that corner, but I don't know. It got him punished. Also missing chances to kill Luma.
Oh!
Except for that time, almost killing Brigade. Jesus.
And he gets rid of the Luma 2-for-1 special.
Oh, back air. Ooh. Yeah, I think he was drifting out. It messes up his edge cancel. What are you doing?
No. Not like this.
Well,
he did such a good job to get that stock too.
And then he SD'd.
And the thing is, I mean, just from like killing Luma perspective, I can kind of tell like there's certain times where Quilava will win neutral and he's not too sure of like how to
keep going in.
Well, like how to disarm Luma or if you should go for Luma or Rosa. So I can kind of see the inexperience there.
Yeah, and that SD might change the whole dynamic of this match as Quilava has lost all of his initiative. Yeah, Brigade is now kind of set his ground, which he wasn't able to do earlier.
Yeah, and against any like defensive player, getting the first stock on them is huge because when you get the first stock on someone that plays defensive, they have to make offensive moves.
Exactly.
Unless you like just bombard them, but you can control the pace of the game and you can make them commit for the stock.
And we're seeing everything kind of falling apart here for Quilava. He keeps trying to do these mix-ups with teleport, but Brigade is just punishing him for it.
Yeah, Quilava just really having a hard time finding his way in. Brigade doing such a good job of walling him out. And the anti-air, no rage.
Got the Luma hit.
Yeah. And that second stock, Brigade just didn't let him in at all. Like, I guess all the ways that Quilava was getting in on the first stock wasn't working on Brigade anymore.
Yep.
The pokes on Luma weren't there. It was just really hard on that second stock, and I feel like that Suicide, he lost all of his momentum. He got the read, he got the back air, and he was at like 80. He was at pretty frosty, especially considering that Brigade was going to come in with no rage. So that Suicide definitely probably just killed the momentum, possibly put him on tilt.
Yeah, I don't know Quilava personally enough to know whether or not he would go on tilt. That is definitely a possibility.
Not only that, but you give your opponent.
Yeah.
And it also definitely let Brigade go back to playing defensive, and he was able to finally set himself. He didn't do that in the early goings of the match. He didn't set himself, and then once the SD happened last stock, he set his defense, and Quilava had no way in.
All right, so Quilava has disarmed Luma very, very early compared to the other games.
His offense after Luma's dead is not looking very strong so far.
Yeah, right there in the rapid jabs, trying to kind of disarm Luma there.
He did get a good damage on Luma, though. So
yeah, it's good damage, but then you get punished after, so it's like kind of not worth.
I mean, it depends, right?
If you kill the Luma and get punished, it's usually worth, but just for damage, it's usually not worth.
All right, so there's a dash attack. Doesn't go for another one. I wonder, because dash attack definitely kills Luma and knocks her away. I wonder if Quilava knows that, because he hasn't gone for that option at like the obvious times.
Yeah. I mean, it could be an experience in the matchup.
Yeah.
I know Quilava is pretty busy with like real life stuff. So
right, so
I don't know how much time he spends practicing, but yeah, I mean, it looks like. And like even when Luma's down too, like Quilava plays the neutral like the same. See, like right there, it just sucked because Quilava was in a position where the platform would have saved Luma.
Yeah. No, he could have gone for a dash attack to finish it off potentially, but then again, the platform was right there. So. Oh.
Mix up.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. If I
think he wanted to go on stage or maybe to the platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, because that was a very awkward angle.
Okay, no Luma for the follow-up here. And he needs to like take super huge advantage when Brigade puts himself on the edges of the stage. That's when you can start knocking Luma off for free.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Really trying to go for a hard read with that up smash. Now Brigade was without a Luma. This is where Quilava's got to get it going.
Yeah, and actually Brigade just switching the flip on him and just kind of going offensive here when Luma's down.
Yeah.
Sometimes Roses will do that just to throw you off because you just feel like they're going to go for
so you're waiting for
options,
them. Yeah.
Right. You're trying to react to a defensive option. And they're like, oh, let me just give you a hitbox real quick.
Quilava definitely struggling to take the stock now.
Yeah, and it's so unfortunate that Quilava couldn't use the momentum from that first stock on that very first game. It's so unfortunate.
That's gonna be the set.
It's also important to get in Brigade's head.
Yeah.
Because if you get the
So a very clean 2-0 from Brigade, the Conqueror.
King and E&D featured station.
All right.